If I don't pass a username or a password, I'm going to get an error right here that says the password is required, and I'd like to test that UI in my test. So I'm going to have an extra test right here where I'm going to say omitting the password results in an error. And here I'm going to render the login screen again, and I'm still going to build a login form, but this time I'm only going to get the username. I won't get the password. And then I will just copy and paste this right here to fill in the username, but I'm not going to fill in the password. And then I'm still going to click on the submit button. And we're still going to want to wait for that loading screen to go away. And we're using await here, so this needs to be an async test. And now let's go ahead and do screen debug and see what our UI looks like at this point. All right, sweet. So we're still seeing the form. That's fine. What I want to assert on is that we get this div with the alert role with the text content of password required. So I'm going to expect screen get by role alert to have text content password required. We'll save that, and our test is passing. So things are working super great. We now have confidence that the error message does show up when the user doesn't fill in their password. And all we had to do to test this is render that login. We build the login form without the password. We type in the username and not the password. We click the submit button, wait for that loading to go away, and then verify that the error message showed up. And this was so easy because we already have server handlers, thanks to MSW, which simulate this API that we're mocking out to send us back an error if no password is provided. So we didn't have to do any extra setup for our test, which is one of the things that I really love about MSW.